FBI Director Kash Patel back on Capitol Hill facing tough questions about Jeffrey Epstein's case files, so-called client list, and a letter allegedly signed by President Trump. Patel defended the Bureau, insisting all legally allowed files were released, calling cover-up claims false and disgusting. Patel admitted he hasn't reviewed all the evidence, but agreed to investigate a note linking Trump to Epstein, which he suggested could be a forgery. Tensions peaked as Patel clashed with Northern California Democrat Eric Swalwell over whether Trump's name appeared in the files.
Did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files?
And we have released where President Trump's name is in the Attorney's files. It's a simple question. Did you tell the Attorney General that the President's name is in the Epstein files? During many conversations that the Attorney General and I have had on the matter of Epstein, we have reviewed.
The question is simple. Did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files? Yes or no?
Why don't you try spelling it out?
Yes
if you're gonna
or no, Director?
Use the alphabet.
Yes or no?
No? A, B, C,
Director,
D, E, F?
it sounds like you don't want to tell us.
Quite the clash there. Director Patel also promised more meetings with Epstein's accusers, but stopped short of committing to meet them personally. President Donald Trump is getting the royal treatment today. He is now the first U.S. president to have a second state visit with the royal family. The president and First Lady arrived at Windsor Castle in a horse-drawn carriage. They were met by a guard of honor before the president and King Charles III carried out a military inspection. President Trump then had a private lunch with the king and members of the royal family, all before a banquet happening later this evening. Let's talk now about the weather. Rain, thunder, even lightning is possible in Southern California. It starts tonight. Chief Meteorologist Adam Kruger here with the storm alert. Adam.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of a tropical feel and tropical style rain headed our way. That's why we see flood watches in effect for a large portion of California, all areas in green. Locally, those flood watches are a little kind of splotchy, but this is for late tonight through the day tomorrow, although the bulk of the rain that's going to impact most of us will be happening during the night tonight and early tomorrow morning when most people are asleep. It's this is what we're watching, this big batch off towards our south, so it's off the coast of San Diego, out over the ocean right now. That will keep traveling northward as we go through the night tonight. Now, ahead of this, we are finding a couple thunderstorms in our area right now, so let's focus on that currently. South of Palm Springs, for example, here in Riverside County, we've got some scattered thunderstorms. These are moving westward, so that's worth keeping an eye on, but pretty rural area right now. A lot of our region, including the LA basin, not any rain showing up right now, just a lot of cloud cover overhead. And then we saw a storm or two earlier just south of Frazier Park. That's kind of fizzling out there in northern Ventura County. All right, let's talk about the rain chances for LA. So the timing of when we expect the most widespread rain. Again, it's going to be late tonight. I think between about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning is when most of the rain will come through. That's when our rain chances go up to nearly 100%. And when we talk about rain chances, we're talking about basically aerial coverage of rain. So for a lot of the area, a lot of the LA area, 90% coverage would mean that most areas are likely to get rain at some point here, and mostly during this time frame. Now I'm going to jog this forward a little bit now. So now we're looking at 6 a.m. to noon tomorrow. Notice how those rain chances are lower, around the 20 to 30% range, which means rain is still possible over the course of the day tomorrow, but it will be a little more spotty, at least around LA. Still, there's going to be some other regions tomorrow, like the mountains and deserts, where rain will be more likely during the day. We'll talk a lot more about this. We'll talk about potential rain totals, and we'll map out the rain moving through coming up a little later. Christine?